And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, showing the slab in today's game, Aaron Nola. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Left field, settles under it. And out number one on the grab.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Chris Taylor.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Teoscar Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Nola throw to first. Ohtani back in. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. Muncy, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
1-2.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Got it. That ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Bobby Miller.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Here comes the pitch.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And here it comes. Strike two. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor makes the grab, one down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one at triple digits. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And now the count is even.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Ripped into left center, base hit. Headed for the plate. To second down, but he's safe as a run scores.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
That's a strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Here comes Chris Taylor.
The right fielder, Chris Taylor.
Nola back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses. Ground ball left side, could be two. On the second, they get one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Gavin.
So two down, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. Rojas ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. One left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith has room, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On its way to the corner, Taylor on the move, makes the grab on the run. 2 away down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson's stop. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 out, space is empty. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. Just outside, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Going up on down. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 1. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. The line to kick the pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Stop on the move. Nice grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 to count.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's even up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
One out and a runner at second. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Runner at second here, one gone. This is off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now, Kyle Schwarber.
Yep.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
No, he's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Curveball drops in there. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him swinging. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Dodgers trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's your 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. 0 for 1 so far. That one lifted to left. Marsh sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And he deals. That one in triple digits.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2
Base is
strikes.
empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First time up was a pop out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And the right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. That's in there. Strike 1. The Phils leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is caught and missed. 0-2.
0-2.
And ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Mookie Betts hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Johan Rojas. The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And takes low for ball one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals. And it's strike two. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, the left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 2.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Bounce to the right. Lux throws to first in time, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Nola back to work. And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
Missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Off the mark there. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Clips the corner. That's strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering misses down and away. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom preparing to come on if needed. Nelson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-2 now. Hard liner. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, the throw is wild.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. With the tying run at third, here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Taylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Right through there for a strike. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And downstairs. He goes down looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Jump throw. He is safe. And that was bang, bang at first. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play. And he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand at the double play right here.
Just missing there. And a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Harper runs. Chop to third. Muncy. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
To third, Muncy. The tag at third, and he's out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Phillies strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Spencer Turnbull.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Gavin Lux. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Ball,
up and
no.
in, 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And fires in a fastball at 95. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Turnbull, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Down to third baseman. Alec Bohm. And here it comes. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Stop. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. One down. Phillies down a run. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Here's a tapper towards short. Betts whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Bounced out to short. Betts. Now the throw to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score holds at 4-3. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. That's inside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
No. 1-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, but it's foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Freeman is retired.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Nick Nelson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Strom.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Lux stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Turner now. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Kelly back to work. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Dodgers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Flips the corner. Strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and it's 8-4.
Well done, drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now, Nick Castellanos. Kicks and fires. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. His 12th of the season. It's 8-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
JT Realmuto steps in.
0-1.
The Phillies down by a pair here in the 2nd game of the series. Just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one missing inside. right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
The pitch. Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts. A strikeout and a walk. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one missed.
1-1.
Chopped left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Back here in Philadelphia, so bottom of the 9th at the plate. Alec Bohm. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Blake Trinan.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Bryson Stott now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. This could end it. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.